Go live. Let's do it. Half hour earlier than I intended to, but let's do it. At everyone. Starting now instead. Final run. Let's do this thing. Gonna send that out to everyone. Can't see the chat just yet. No, I can't. There's Navy Blue, Suicune, and Marathkas, who guessed everything yesterday. I pronounced your name wrong. Hello, how are you all doing today, alright? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Right. Let's... 3 hours. Starting now. Starting now instead. Let's tweet. Where are we? Good morning. Hi. How do? How do go? How go do? What do go? Pop out chat. Let's copy the chat. Let's paste it in the docs. Docs, YouTube chat, custom browser docs. Apply. There we go. Hello. We got James. We got Jason. I think. Hello. I'm just having a little McFlurry. I'm just gonna do this, and then we're continuing. We're on the kind of last part of the game. Oh, we're gonna. Morning. How do? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I won't eat too fast because I don't want to get cold teeth. I got way too many drinks around me. I've got a tea. I've got an iced raspberry McDonald's thing. I've got McFlurry, not a drink technically. I got a Pepsi Max, and I know in the fridge I got an energy drink as well. Hey Wednesday. Hey Cole, Rin the Hedgehog, Golden Art, Hudson. Hello. Rob, you got to work in 2 hours and no other place to spend it other than here? Well, as it happens, I got 3 hours left on the clock to try and beat Sword and Shield, and I'm on my way to Windon right now. Hey, Andy of Justice, how we doing? Good evening from Australia. How we doing? Why is it Normalish? Well, I did most of the run through yesterday. But the gist is that this is a run through of Sword and Shield, but every time I reach a town, I transfer in a Pokemon from Pokemon Go that I caught in that town's real-world inspiration, because I've traveled around the whole UK getting clips of me catching Pokemon in Pokemon Go, which is going to be in the final video when everything's out. I'm going to mute myself for a moment, just while I eat the rest of this. Just getting my energy up. And then, yeah, we'll be good. Welcome back, Kia. How you doing? I'm sorry to inform you that, yes, again, your alerts are not going off. I'm so sorry. Well, I haven't changed anything. I'm not surprised they're not going off, because I haven't changed anything, because I don't know what to change. Like, everything should just be working, so I'm really confused as to why the alerts for donations via the link are not working. I'm really sorry about that. Oh. And the door just went. But thank you so much, Entity of Justice, for the donation. Sorry, the door just went. I was very confused about that. I don't really know what that's about. Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to mute myself for a moment while I eat, and then we'll be off and rolling for the next 3 hours. And then I'm taking part in some charity Among Us, which I may stream for. Undecided. I haven't streamed Among Us in a long time. I just don't want you hearing me munching and crunching. Hey, Zach. How we doing? Becky, Art, Manaphy TV. Welcome back. Pokeshot. How was your day since yesterday, Manaphy? Gym Leader JC, fuel up. Thank you, Gym Leader. We got Pio, the genius. Cal's Random Channel. Rachel, the boy. Morning. Welcome back. Ace Instinct went back. No, I know. So, actually, that's a good question. So, Ace Instinct, when you donated before, and thank you so much for that yesterday, that was unbelievably kind. That was through Super Chat, right? So Super Chat notifications are working, but the link in the description, I guess, just isn't, and I don't know what to change or what to do about that. Morning, Kenway. How we doing? Hello from good old Britain. I'm from good old Britain. Pokeshot, how you doing? Welcome. Sharpie, you gonna travel all across the UK or another region? Or maybe you live in France, you can travel around Kalos or something. Although you can't transfer in because you need Pokemon Go. There are no repeat animations. Wait, who are you talking to? To me? You're talking to someone in the chat. What do you think of the incredible recycled animations of this game? I mean, depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about trainers? Are you talking about, I don't know. The more the variety, the better, right? But I don't know. What do I think about it? I think it's looking for a problem where there really isn't one. Obviously, I'm never going to advocate for, like... I'm always going to advocate for more. Yeah, more animations, more variety. Be cool, be cool, be cool. These are not the reasons, though, that I enjoy a Pokemon game. You know what I mean? There are no reused animations in Ba Sing Se. That is like the best use of that I've seen. There are no reused animations in Ba Sing Se. Listen, hang on, what's going on? Swap Pokemon. Oh, I see. Swap Pokemon. Okay. I need to heal up. I'm still damaged from last time. That's the funniest thing. It's like obviously, like, the more the merrier. Great, yeah, I'm all for that. Let's do it. Let's get more new animations in. Cool. A wider range of expression for all the Pokemon would be really, really cool. I agree. I'm on the same page as that, but I'm also not like, I don't know. It's not a point of contention for me. You know what I mean? Thanks, Kiara. Right, I've had my McFlurry. So I should be done making gross noises. I need to let my Pokemon die, head back to the Pokemon Center, come back to this route, and then really crack on. I've got 3 hours left on this run that I'm allowed. I think I ended last stream at 8 hours and 50 minutes. So I've got, or 55 minutes. So, yeah, I've got 3 hours and 5-ish minutes left to go. Or from now, about 3 hours. I can't believe I bought. That's so unnecessary. McFlurry and McIced something or other. And they didn't stir it. They haven't mixed it. There's like all the red is at the bottom. This is so unhealthy for me. This is just bad for me. There's no justification for this. I'll be honest. None. None. Okay. Oh, that does taste amazing though. Alright, okay, back to it. Welcome back to the world of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Why end so early? What do you mean, why end so early? The stream being only 3 hours? Or is that what you mean? I couldn't make it through 12 hours yesterday. I got to 9 and I just flatlined. My energy completely declined. 3 hours is more than enough. You'd be surprised. You know, we've got the rest of this route to go. Oh, Oh, Lino! Thank you for the super chat. Now that you've stepped on it, would you like to recant your inflammatory statements about my client? The Sword and Shield default hat. Well, as you can see, Lino, I'm not currently wearing the default hat for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I've had a great amount of time to think about my position on whether I think the default hat for Sword and Shield sucks, as I said yesterday, sucks hard, or whether I was wrong and whether I was being unnecessarily rude to the hat. The fact is, with this haircut that I've got right now, you can't even wear the default Sword and Shield hat. So, and given that that's my hair, I have to at this time conclude that no, the default hat from Sword and Shield does suck hard, and that you should tell your client to stop, like, advocating for itself. The default Sword and Shield hat is awful. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't want to go to Wedgehurst. Oh no, if I go to Wedgehurst, it's going to make me do the cutscene. No, I don't want to go to Wedgehurst. Oh, no, shut up. I don't care. This is time. I don't, no. Go away. That was close. That was close. Galar Pokemon. People are using tons of non-Galar Pokemon. I feel cheated. If Gen 9 route trainers fill up with non-Paldean Pokemon. I don't mind. Like, the other Pokemon live there too. Beanie is cool, Toby. No, not officially. Officially, like, Game Freak have confirmed. Well, Game Freak haven't confirmed anything. I've confirmed that nah. So if that should line up, that should check out, you know. Toby's confirmed that nah. Oh yeah. The default hat on my girls is amazing. Like, I'd wear that hat. But once again, they don't let you character customize the way that you want to character customize. They're like, this is not cool. I've got to battle them. Shout out to the Pokemon dev who added the $30,000 new Arcanine shirt. What a legend. Yeah. Okay, we got Hitmonliam, named after Ace Trainer Liam, and we got Mid Ben, named after Big Ben, but this is the mid one. Close combat on Klinklang, and I guess Confuseray on Heliolisk. Bro, that thumbnail scares me. Tell me about it. Question for Mr. Toby. Oh, who's Mr. Toby? Mr. Toby was my father. My name is Toby Toby. Have you decided which stars you're choosing for Scarlet Violet? Definitely Frey Coco. As someone who discovered pre-law, I can say that Toby's nah is not legally binding. Okay, but as someone who's just made up post-law, I can actually tell you that you have to get there. You can't. Once you've done pre-law, you go to post-law, and in post-law, it actually is legally binding. It's like a legal position. Mid Ben, why is that so funny? I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, Etsy. How's your streams going? What's happening in your streams at the moment? And what's happening in your world? How's your writing going? If you have any Pokemon in mind that have to be impaled, no, other than like a Tauros form or evolution or something, no, I don't have anything in mind. Wow. I really did not need to ingest as much coffee, ice cream, and ice cream. So this is a normal run with no rules or mod like randomizer. It's a normal run, but every time, every Pokemon that is on my team, I caught in the real world equivalent of the towns that we're visiting in Galar. We've only got one town left, which is Wyndon, where I'll be adding the Pokemon that I caught at the Pokemon World Championships on Pokemon Go into the team, into the roster. This Hitmonlee I got at the UK kind of equivalent of Turfield, which is Stonehenge. And Bronzong I got at Stoke-on-Trent, which is the inspiration for Stow-on-Side. So, there you go. That's how it's normalish. Hey, Jed, what kind of college universities do you have, if any? I got my 2-1 in film production. digital film production at Ravensbourne. I've got, that was my university degree. I've got college degrees in, I've got a higher national certificate in acting for stage and media, which is like somewhere between an A-level and a degree. And then I've got like some BTEC A-levels and stuff. So nothing like, well, no, not nothing huge. You know, I did them. It was good. It was fine. It was an okay time. But, you know, yeah. Stream's going all right. But got sick during the last one. Oh, no. I hope you feel better soon. I hope it's nothing terrible. Writing's fun, but always get sick all the time. So it's like, by the way, can you call me Rebecca if it's easier? I don't mind. Would you prefer Rebecca or Entity? I tend to go with whatever the name is on Twitch as a given, just because, like, yeah, just because it's there. Or on YouTube, because, you know. Would you prefer Rebecca or Entity? It's up to you, really. If they did it inside of the game, would you want them to use starts from other regions? Yes, I would. So, not a Kanto one, not a Johto one. So, I think they could do... And Hoenn has Mega Evolution already. So, they could do... I think they could do one from Sinnoh, which would make sense because Sinnoh is quite a close region. Not one from Unova. Not one from Sinnoh. I guess Kalos. They do Rowlet, didn't they? Sinnoh, Kalos, and they did Alola. Either Sinnoh, Kalos, and Galar, or hey, we made it to Wyndon, the city of Wyndon. It would be Sinnoh, Kalos, and something else. Maybe Hoenn. Maybe it would be Hoenn. Or maybe they'd try and fill out the roster of, like, Johto, Unova, and Alola. And, like, you know. Maybe so. Welcome to Wyndham. What do you think about Legends of Alola? I'd love to get there one day. It sounds so far away. Okay, we have a Pokemon, and it's already been nicknamed, actually, I'm afraid. So, when I was in London at the Pokemon World Championships, there's a clip that will be in the edited video version of this, where I'm at Pokemon Worlds, and I open up Pokemon Go, and I caught a Pokemon. And that Pokemon is this Nidoran, which I've named Lizzie after the wonderful Queen Elizabeth. I say wonderful, I don't know. I don't know her, she might be awful, she probably is. Ambition nature. The problem is, without going to the wild area, which I've excluded myself from being able to do in this run through, as well as using items, Lizzie cannot evolve. So I'm probably just sticking with the team as is now and leveling her up. We've got a level 45 Pikachu. The only question is whether Pikachu at level 45 should really be in place of, like, this Azumarill. But I think Azumarill's just better, probably. So, yeah, let's do that. So we're not even going to add Queen Liz to the team. She's royalty. She doesn't need to be on the team. So, let's go to the Pokemon Center. After the Queen, yeah. Because just need a Queen. That's why. Not because I love her or anything. Just because it's need a Queen. Is this one sitting or is this day 2? This is day 2. This is the final 3 hours because I just was so shattered at the end of yesterday. Alright. It's Wyndon time. The nice thing is I think you heal up between every battle in this one. So, my understanding is what I need to do is I need to beat 3 gym leaders here. Then I need to battle Aliana and Macrocosmos. Got to do Rose and Eternatus. Got to do Sumbering Weld. Got to do 3 rival battles, and I got to do Leon. Something to that effect. Some combination of those. So we're starting with Marnie, I guess. Marnie's actually difficult. Genuinely. Because she's got more Pico. I need to keep her... Galar lead. And more Pico is actually difficult. And Jellicent is a horrible way to start. Right, yeah. Sure, she's starting with Liepard that's got Fake Out. Should probably go for Fake Out, I would have thought. But, oh! I didn't heal? Alright, let's just die and then we'll try this over. Man, it was the regional going, but they're going to be Scarlet Bite. Yeah, we don't know yet. So, I did 0 preparation for this battle, apparently. I wish there was a retire button, but... Imagine if Jellicent just wins by spamming Shadow Ball. That would make absolutely no sense. Oh. Okay. My privilege! Random failing, but you have to trade feeding the Pokemon company is going to surprise us with voice acting. I wouldn't get my hopes up for that at this point in time, but maybe eventually. This was good. I don't know if it was worth wasting my calories on for the day. I'm feeling bad about myself for eating and, you know, having this animal flurry. Just unnecessary. TPC stands for the Pokemon Company. Right, I got my tea. Will they please kill me? It won't let me run with it and retire. No. What are the challenge rules? It's normalish. I can't use items in battle. I can't use items in battle. And I'm only allowed to use these. Like my Pokemon have all been pre-selected for me. They were caught in the real-world inspirations for the various towns across Galar. Hi, Awkward Runner. Woo! Okay. Go, Marty. Thoughts on a potential Pokemon Tournament 2? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? No, no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. What was that? Why are you... What are you doing? Why would... Stop. What are you... sir? No. No, you took me out to dinner the other day. What are you doing? What are you... Why? What are you... Why? Everyone's a big love in the chat for Game Boy Luke, who's just come in and super chatted 50 quid. Thank you so much. Obviously, I can use that to pay towards the travel for this series, although maybe I should use it to take you out to dinner. What the heck, man? What are you doing? Everyone, if you don't know who Game Boy Luke is, which I don't know how you wouldn't know who Game Boy Luke is, but the wonderful Game Boy Luke He's a lovely gem of a human. We've been hanging out a little bit more lately. It's been nice to hang out and just, you know, talk content and... Yeah, let's get some energy in here. Well, I appreciate that. Let me, hey, I'm going to link over to your channel in the chat. If you don't know who Game Boy Luke is, you like randomizers, you like challenge run-throughs, you like anything and everything, Luke's is the channel to watch. Check him out. He's over there killing it with his thumbnail game. Always super clean. I need to steal this thing of the exclamation mark above the head. I saw Liam did it in a video as well. It looks genuinely great. What a legend. What a legend. It's very, very kind of you, sir. We're going to go, what are you doing on Monday, by the way? Let's just make some plans very publicly. What are you, Am I phone dead? No. What are you doing Monday evening? But that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow, man? I'm just trying to die, by the way. I'm not actually trying to play. If you think this is how I play, it's not. I'm genuinely trying to die. I just wish they would hurry up and kill me. You want to go trampolining tomorrow evening? Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I appreciate that. Did you end up getting one of the Manfrotto arms? I know they're expensive, but, like, I think they're genuinely really, really great. Like, I've never had it, like, fall apart on me. It's a little bit shorter than I'd like. I'd like it to be a little bit longer. But, yeah, you're working? Oh, man. Okay. Well, hey, the next Monday, maybe. The one after. Can they please kill me already so I can go and heal and start this battle properly? Dude, thank you so much. I got some exciting news to tell you, but like I can't really say anything yet. But I might have had something come up, which yeah, I'm excited to tell you about. You'll see. You'll hear all about it. In the league already, I have been playing for 9 hours yesterday. I've just jumped back on. You got one to the party. Oh, thank you, dude. Dude. Big love for Luke. Thank you, Luke. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just get awkward, like, especially when it's, like, friends sending money. Like, you don't have to... And the thing is, I can't even send it back. Luke genuinely blocked me on PayPal the other day. I think this was because of the meal. And I was like, let me give you some money to the meal. And he was just like, nah. And I was like, no, come on, let me give you some money for the meal. And then he blocked me on PayPal. So I genuinely couldn't send him money. I'm going to have to end up in one of your chats at some point soon when you're streaming. I'm on the watch out. Get you. Files for Luke's just sent me over some files for some thumbnail bits that I've been looking at that I think are really, really cool. The exclamation mark above the heads of the characters. That's really cool. Right. My team is healed now, presumably. I don't actually have to go to the Pokemon Center. Okay. Starting up against the Lipard. We got Hitmonlee up front. We should be good to go. Oh, you want me to go here? Or somewhere else? Cool. There was 0 cost to me losing there. There was a 0 cost. Labor Day is the thing from Bahamas where I come from, but it's not tomorrow. It has a different date. What do you? Hang on. So the cause of Labor Day is the thing in the Bahamas. Okay, cool. What's the normalish part of this? Is it normal type Pokemon? No. So every single Pokemon that's on my team, I'm going to have to write it down as a comment and pin the comment, I think. But every single Pokemon that's on my team, I caught while traveling the UK with either with True Green 7 or Game Boy Luke or just beforehand, traveling the UK and catching Pokemon in the real world equivalent locations. Does that make sense? The towns that inspired the game's towns. Yeah, let's go with that. That makes sense. Get there eventually. The only thing I don't really like about Galar is the fact that everything is like a football aesthetic, and I'm just not a fan. Luke, Toby, and Liam are almost like brothers. I wish Liam lived closer. Me and Luke live quite close to each other, which is really nice. So yeah, like we get that. And there's I feel like we have little moments of like, oh, local. And it's nice. But yeah, I mean, Liam too. But he's so far up north. I miss him. I know he says he's in the Midlands, but it's too far. I don't drive. What's coming in now? Sorry, right. I've wiped out the Lipard. Next up, it is Toxicroak or Scrafty. I think it's Toxicroak. It said... Never mind, it said Scrafty. That's actually a good thing, though, because I didn't change out. Okay, I'll just go for another one of these. Because I'm pretty genuinely sure that they heal between each trainer. I might be wrong, but I think they do. Okay, now it's going to be Toxicroak, which is... Yeah, okay. Go mid-Ben. Ba-doom. All right. Oh, mid-Ben. No confusions. Ouch. Then I just got to deal with Morpeko and Grimmsnarl, and they are both a nightmare. But I think Hitmonliam can do it. Which color violet starter are you going for? I'm going for Fuecoco. It's too bad that they don't represent the amazing music culture of the UK that has brought us over the years in the game. Yeah, I guess they kind of tried to with like Piers and Marnie and stuff, but mostly Piers, but yeah. The football aesthetic would be good if we got to go on the pitch or show off. We're on the pitch. Right now, we're on a football pitch. No? Or am I misunderstanding football or pitches or Pokemon? One of them. Oh, I should have gone for revenge. Like a wild area music? That's fair. That's fair. I feel you, Bebop. Alright, then this is the G-Max one. Dark Fairy. I'm pretty sure you heal between battles. More Welsh representation. Don't think I see any of it. In theory, Spikemuth may be inspired by a town in Wales, but the information is not concrete at all. But I agree. Piercing and shooting me already curl up in a ball. I wish they got voice actors for that bit. I know, it's so awkward, right? Man, Lucario is currently sweeping Marnie's team. Oh, well done. Fair enough. You're equipped. You're ready for it. Ryan's gym should have been Cardiff Castle. Yeah, well, it's either Windsor or Warwick Castle, I think. I like Cardiff Castle, but I think Caerphilly Castle is the coolest because you actually get to go inside and walk around, and there's so much to see. I think it looks really, really cool. It's like a proper fantasy castle. Cool. If it turns out I don't heal, I'm very much in trouble. Yeah, I feel that retrace. There definitely should have been. Cardiff's all about dragons. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing we didn't get a Welsh Dragon Pokemon, to be honest. Okay, hit him. Leggy boy. The Welsh representatives all the Wooloo. Yeah, they're everywhere in the UK. See you later, hybrid. Yeah, I feel that have a static. Rhodes' intro needed voice acting. Yeah, even that would have been nice. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I agree that voice acting is a needed thing for Pokemon. Wait, how did I die in one hit? I'm not saying Did you only choose the name of the Splatoon character? Yeah, someone in the comments recommended it. I'm not saying that if it had voice acting, it would be a worse game, but I also don't know that it would be a better game. I think it would just be different. I'm not sold on the idea that voice acting is gonna... Yeah. Are you starting Pokemon Go concept? Probably not, other than in this video when it's all edited together. Am I going to play Splatoon 3? Probably not too much, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit on release. Is this Grimstar? I better not wipe my team right now. Why not just cast them to the games anyway? Yeah, I mean, that's true. What the heck is Spirit Rake? Don't you dare heal up now, by the way. I'd be very upset. Okay. Getting a little anxious. Somehow I killed Hitmonlee in one attack. What the heck is Spirit Rake? Fairy move. Okay. Voice acting is nice for initial playthroughs. All I'm saying is I played plenty of games that have no voice acting that I love, and plenty of games that have voice acting that I love. And I don't know that Pokemon is the kind of game where the addition of voice acting is going to change my life. You know, like The Last of Us obviously needs voice acting. Its success predicates on the performances being incredible. There is no world where I don't want that, you know? But like Tunic, I don't need voice acting for that game. In fact, the fact that you don't voice act and the story is told through the set and character, like that is way more important to me. I'm a bit worried about Corviknight, by the way. I don't have a lot for it. Hey, Adept Sharon. And Pokemon just isn't a game where like deep vocal performances are gonna make or break the game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about Corviknight. Don't really have anything for it. Not a lot I can actually do about it. I might Dynamax right out of the gate, you know, and build up my attack with Max Knuckle. That might sound stupid, but I think that way I'd be more prepared for Corviknight than otherwise. Scotland did get love in the game. What are you talking about, Adam? The Crown Tundra is the Scottish, like, it's like Edinburgh and like the Scottish, loads of areas around Scotland. Scotland is the only other member of the UK that got love in the game. The Crown Tundra is Scottish. Like, confirmed by Game Freak. I can link you to the document. Now, that's interesting. Trainer Eevee just said, oh my god, I don't want Master Story of voice acting. That would be very annoying. That is exactly the kind of voice acting that I think Pokemon would work well with. I actually think it's the one kind of voice acting that makes sense for me for Pokemon. Because, like I say, it's really not about, like, big vocal performances. So, like, little mini voice clips sounds more right for Pokemon, anyway. Gloria's voice actor feels forced. Yes, Gloria, to be fair, Gloria's voice actor is terrible. It's not terrible. She's not my pick in that. Okay, if I can Max Knuckle to just boost my physical attack a bunch. Don't die. Please don't die here. And then I can use the, Max Flare physical attack double boosted on Corviknight. That would be something. It's got really snowy. Apparently you're seeing her. I don't know if it's that snowy specifically, but like the point is inspired by that. Kept thinking the characters were going to be voiced every time we'd interact. Oh, in Arceus, you felt like it was a piece of... Oh, interesting. Okay. Corviknight. Okay, so now I think if I do a max flare... Because it is still a physical max flare. 130 damage with double attack boost. I'm hoping that's... Yeah, that's the biggest... In my opinion, that's the biggest threat dealt with. And other than Cinderace, I should be able to I should be able to close combat Snorlax to death. Pinchurin similarly. You didn't get a big scope, so see like an embrace. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, thanks, Lewis. How you doing? All right, welcome back. Thanks, Lino. I'm gonna... Hang on. 1 second. I'm gonna... What makes this playthrough normalish? Oh, I'm gonna do it this way, haven't I? What makes this playthrough normalish? Alright. Now, I missed the W, so I'm going to retype that. I'm just going to pin this. And then I can pin... Hat. Pin message. There we go. Let's try that. I wonder if I can do this for all the teammates. I suppose the next one's got a bunch of psychics, so I probably can't. And now it's going to go G-Max, which really messes me up, but... which is fine. No, it doesn't really mess me up. I'm just going to have 3 Pokemon that I can, including Hitmonlee, that will happily die, and then we're all good. That reminds me, did that hat sue you for being hattist? No, but it is asking that I stop defaming that hat. So voice acting was needed in Sword and Shield, though, in my opinion. There were lots of parts, especially at the beginning and the end, but the benefit from it rather than feeling dead and empty with a bit of force repetitive from the crowd. That's fair enough. I guess the question is really, like, to what degree is it needed? You know what I mean? Like, is it needed, like, the odd, hey, how are you? What's going on over there? Welcome. Like, that's one thing. And then there's, like, characters just, like, full-on giving dialogue and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Hey, Dear Star, how we doing? Welcome back. How's things going on your end? We are at the Pokemon League. Liagi. I've got to battle Bead next. And then I've got Nessa... B, and Raihan, and Leon. This league always confused me as to why it was the layout that it was. Cutscenes need it. Yeah. Pierce singing especially needs it. That's fair. I can't argue against that. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Sponge boy, me Bob. We had an odd morning, to say the least. Hero boots you behind the work. All okay? All good? What happened? If you don't mind me asking, what made it odd? Sponge boy, me bob. Water sport. Pyro ball. Okay. So next up, the first Pokemon I'll be up against is Mawile. And then it's 3 Psychic Fairy Pokemon. So I think bulking out, like using Max Darkness or something on, or Max Phantasm on Jellicent makes sense. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Breath of the Wild style cutscenes? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Mihoy! SpongeBob, me boy! Find all the games have problems with cutscenes being boring. I agree, I agree. I really think so many of Pokemon's modern day criticisms and problems would have been solved if it had stayed 2D pixel art. And while that's not controversial anymore, like a lot of people think that, it was controversial for the, like, if you had told me when X and Y were coming out that Pokemon should stay pixel art and never transition to 3D, I would have argued until I was blue in the face that that was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, one day there'll be a region based on Canada, I'm sure, Retrace. If you had told me after Unova that, yeah, they're going to stay with pixel-based sprite art, despite the 3DS existing, I would have been like, no, that's the wrong move. Of course, that's the wrong move. Now, we are where we are. I actually think Gen 9 and Gen 10 have a lot to work on, you know, to make it. But the modern day criticisms, like, yeah. Now there is part of me that's like, yeah, this should have, you know, this should have gone the way of, like, Octopath Traveler. This should have gone the way of, like, other pixel games. Timeless and nostalgic. But at the very minimum, Pokemon X and Y needed to be 3D. It was the 3DS. No way they couldn't do. I don't care about this. Marnie, whatever it is you have to say, Oliana, whoever, who even are you? Okay. Whatever you're about, fella. Do I think I can find you? Oh, fuck. I don't care. Go away. Models are fine. Just about making new poses now. I agree. Yeah, replicating poses from the sprites. Come on, because it's actually 10 to 4 already, and that means I'm down to 2 hours remaining. And see how this time gets eaten up. Well, you're a... Okay. Remember rightly, there's one in a phone box over here, or maybe not yet. You? Alright. Hey, Mr. Trick7 here. I love the literal art style of Sword and Shield. The characters and Pokemon look great. The set dressing looks pleasant when it exists. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just think that, like, for example, the discussion of voice acting wouldn't, like, it feels like it comes part and parcel with it being a 3D game. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if we were still in the sprite-based era, and then if people said, like, oh, where's the voice acting? You go, oh, it's a sprite game. Yeah, I need it. It's an odd little distinction, but I think that would have made a difference. Or even if they had come into the world of 3D, but they had entered it in the same way that, like, Tunic does, which is a very, almost Link's Awakening style of you know, I mean, very much like BDSP. Like, I wouldn't expect Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl to have voice acting, even if they were new for the first time out today. There's something about that style of game, when you're explaining the world like that, and everything's a chibi model. You don't need. I think it's the over-exaggeration of the aesthetic they're going for, where like you don't expect a chibi model, I think, to have dialogue, basically, to say anything. They're effectively a toy walking around on screen. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that aesthetic. Like, when it comes to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I don't think that was the bad-looking side. Like, I think that was a strong, good choice. You know, I have other issues with the looks of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but that's not it. Like, you know what I mean? Further to guys, to be honest, I love the old games regardless. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I say, if you had told me back in 2013 that X and Y will be 2D and Pokemon has no plans to ever make 3D Pokemon game again, or whatever, or that's just not the direction it's going, I would have screamed from the rooftops. I would have made videos. I would have told them what a mistake I thought that was, for sure. You know, it's hindsight's 2020. And I'm not saying that 3D is wrong. I'm just saying that there are a lot of issues that we have nowadays because we're in 3D that would have been probably avoided if Pokemon was in, you know, a completely different style. Where is the dude? Does anyone know where the dude is? He's the sunglasses dude, right? He's not up there. Oh, thank you so much, Gemma! Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll put it towards the editing of this video and or the travel of showing Ron around the Galar region. Glad to see you all doing another playthrough again after the birds. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. He's the one talking to the couple near the fountain. Oh, him. Curry plays me white again, and what a treat. It's so pretty. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Honestly, I wouldn't mind a side game that's in the older graphics style. That would be actually wild. That would be so cool. Imagine if they did, like a spin-off that was in the antiquated style of Pokemon like Red, Blue, and Yellow, or, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. You know, remade sprites, all looking gorgeous and stuff, but, yeah. People were talking about expressions. I will say, as someone who's doing a BA Honors degree at university for game art, modeling, reading, and animation is hard. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No one's saying it's easy. People, you know, the argument is, it's the back and forth, it's the forever back and forth argument, right? In Camp A, you have people who say that the Pokemon Company makes more money than any other game development, and so whatever the obstacle, time, difficultness, whatever the obstacle, Pokemon should be able to achieve the ultimate game. And the fact that it has any level of issue is indicative of there's no defense for it. The money is there, it's laziness, it's this, that, and the other. So that's Camp A. Camp B is you can't just throw money at the issue and solve it. The Pokemon Company works in a specific way to make the games that they want to make. If you hire 1 million new people and just onboard them, you'll often add more complication than you would solution. And the better thing is to let that company grow naturally at the pace that works for them. Also, most of the money comes from the merchandising side, and if that doesn't get reinvested into the game, tough. That's not necessarily even the game development side's option, right, to do that. And you can sit there and you can armchair CEO any company and say, well, if I worked at Game Freak, it would not stand. It would not stand. No, if I worked at Game Freak, it would be like this. And okay, the That's fair enough, you know. And Toby, the fact that you're even defending it, what a shill. What a shill. You know where your bread is buttered. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, okay, that's fine. I get you. Go start a game company. Go, go do it. Let's see it. I can't wait. You sound very passionate, and it sounds like you've got a lot of great ideas for what you could create. Go start a game company. Write that book you want to write. Go make the YouTube channel that you want to make. Go create the thing. Put the thing into the world and show them how it's done. No, you're probably not going to end up with the money that Pokemon's going to end up with. That's not because you're bad, or that's not because, like me and my YouTube channel, I'm bad. It's just these things are exceptions to the majority of rules. You know what I mean? But, like, yeah. Just, good luck. I can't wait to see what you're going to make. But, it's so easy to say, logistically, it should be like this. But, like, you can extrapolate that to any part in the world. Logistically, there, I believe, misunderstanding, there's enough money. Okay, all right. No, I don't want to go there, actually. I don't want to go there. I want to say, like, the wrong thing. Oh my god, it's my husband. Hello. Listen, I'm not saying, what I want to say is I don't think the criticisms of Game Freak are unfounded. I don't think the criticisms of game development, like, especially when that much money goes into the machine, are unfounded at all. But, like, things are not as simple as that, is basically the gist of it, If you think about, like, okay, please forgive me, this is a really bad analogy. I cannot think of a better analogy, and it might even be an inappropriate one. So I want to apologize, but ahead of time, please hear me out and try and understand the point I'm trying to make. We live in a world where there is more empty homes in the UK than there are, my understanding is, I might be wrong about this, but my understanding is there are more empty homes than there are homeless people in the UK. The idealist in me, the simple side of me says, that's really straightforward. Where you put the homeless people, you put them in their homes. But there are larger things at play, there are larger systems at play that prevent the simple answers, oh, you've got all the money in the world, Game Freak, you should just be able to make the best games possible. It's so much more nuanced than that, is what I'm trying to say. And like I say, I apologize because that analogy is really, like, off, and, like, it does, it's a completely different thing and way, 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 way more complicated. 100%. But the point stands. I don't think that it's just as simple as, like, I think the criticism's fair. You should still always critique. You should always still cry out for, like, a better thing. I'm never going to advocate for a worse game. Like, I want the games to be as good as possible. And I do have a priority list about what I personally would like to see more of and what I'd like to see less of and the directions I hope these things are going. We also finally have had proof, says Sarabi, that they didn't lie and had to redo their entire development pipeline after Sword and Shield. The thing is, I don't even know what the lie is. Like, I don't know what I don't follow it close enough that, you're saying that we've had proof that they didn't lie. That they didn't lie about what? I don't even know. Like, I'm just saying, as a fan of the games, there are so many ways I'd want to see them improve. Until I'm working at Game Freak and I have that input, all the best I can do is just play the games, critique, and if I feel like it's gone the way of, like, a game I wouldn't enjoy, don't buy it. You know what I mean? And I probably buy more Pokemon copies than the average person. Not just in that, like, when a new game comes out, I'll buy, like, 10 copies so I can do giveaways and stuff, but also, like, because it is, to be fair, tied into my job, which can make me, like, I realize gives me a level of bias. Like, at the end of the day, I make my money off of Pokemon being a continuous and stretching franchise, and that sometimes comes at odds with the things that I would like to see. I would love to go into a game surprised by new Pokemon. I benefit from as many trailers as possible before the game comes out. So, there's obviously a bias is where I'm coming from, and so it becomes very easy for the critics of Pokemon to then be critical of my point of view because, wow, you're a shill, I get it. I do not get it. Just understanding it doesn't even make it untrue. To a degree, it probably is true. But the fact of the matter is, first of all, we're talking about the development of video games. you know, like, grand scheme of things, this is not the issue with, you know, homeless people, right? So that's the first thing. Second of all, no one's forcing you to buy anything. Third of all, maybe the game should be better, but like I say, if you've got that passion for something, make something. Your passion is so much better used, yes, critiquing the thing to a point, right? But then there comes a certain point where it's like, just go make a thing, you know? Go start a thing. It doesn't have to be a game. It doesn't have to be, you know, game design. It could be any creative endeavor that you like. Find the time, carve it out. If you've got that kind of energy for criticizing something, it's because deep down you're creative. It's because deep down you are passionate about how things should be made, and I think that makes you perfect to make a thing. And I think anyone who spends... It's okay to be critical of a thing and to even be publicly critical of a thing to a point, but I think there comes a certain point where it's like, okay, good, now go make something with that. I truly think that I believe that critique, because you love a thing, because you once loved the franchise, whether that's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, whether that's Doctor Who, whether that's Star Wars, whether that's Game of Thrones or whatever, that passion comes from a place of creativity. Go do it. Yeah. So that was quite a long ramble. At this point, I should definitely mention... I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. At this point, I should definitely mention that this is not my zone of expertise. This is merely my opinions as a onlooker, and you know, a participator to a degree. And if you have different opinions, that's okay. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't say anything too stupid. Probably did. If I did, that's alright. Because they're still getting the sales, and they exceed, even some of them. True, criticism has been mistaken from his intelligence. It's a ramble that needed to be said. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe the world would be just as well off without my silly words. I never see Zelda or Kingdom Hearts fans complaining about getting a new game every year. No, wait, what's the point of that? Because they don't get a new game every year, right? I guess they get... Although, actually, Zelda's been doing alright recently in terms of, like, remakes and re-releases. I hope so much for Wind Waker. I really want Wind Waker on my Switch. Yeah, and, you know, you've got that thing where artistry meets money, you know? The Pokemon company is out to make good games. They're also out to make money. Heck, I have a YouTube channel. Right? I want to make good videos. I also want to make money. There are some videos that exist for the sake of creation, and there are some videos that exist for the sake of money, and there are some videos that are a mixture of the two. When you're making a new video a week, you can afford, and I think you can see quite clearly which videos are like, wow, that's really like creative, and man, I can tell you did that one for the SEO, you know. I hope that I provide some level of insight and difference and excitement to all of my videos, but there are some videos that I absolutely... Let me close my window 1 second. You know, now when you're a game company like Pokemon, you get to release one game a year, or you're releasing, like, you know, one set of games a year. You only have one opportunity to impress the shareholders, impress your viewers, impress the critics, and satisfy yourself. And by yourself, I'm not talking about you as one person, the game director. I'm talking about you, a group of individuals, all with conflicting different thoughts about what the correct creative path is, right? Especially when you've got something like Pokemon that is so deeply interwoven into multiple branches of the franchise and has investors. You know, my opinion is that Pokemon will never make the perfect game. I am not under the disillusionment that Pokemon is the perfect game. It'll make games that I very much enjoy. It will never make a game that is as good as The Last of Us, is my example, or The Last of Us Part 2. It'll never make something that is so creatively moving as these games, right? That doesn't mean it won't make fantastic games that I love and that I want to buy and spend my time playing. That doesn't mean that it won't, and not all games that are pinnacles of art are necessarily my favorite. Zelda the Wind Waker is probably my favorite game ever, and I think it's fantastic on a lot of levels. Would I say, like, categorically, if I was ranking it IGN style, where do the critics put it next to, like, The Last of Us? Probably not, in the same regard. The point is Pokemon has a lot of people that it needs to adhere to. I think in a way that a lot more than like certain indie titles like Tunic, which I really, really enjoyed, or like The Last of Us, which is, they're not building an entire franchise off of The Last of Us in the exact same kind of way as Pokemon has been over the years. So I don't expect that of Pokemon. Despite where the money is, I don't expect that of them. What I expect is just games that I'll enjoy, creatures that I'll love, worlds that I'll want to explore, and I pay for what's in the box. And if I thought it was going to be absolutely terrible time after time, I wouldn't buy it. But as it happens, I've enjoyed the majority of my Pokemon games, at least worth the price label. Right, I'm going to go back a little bit. Things don't have to be perfect to be the best thing ever. There you go. It's well said, Joe. Let me scroll back, because you said after I said my ramble was probably stupid. Joe, you said it's fine, Toby. I go on similar rants whenever I stream and someone brings it up. Yeah, but the thing is, you're wrong a lot. So, we've got I didn't make a Grafire. Dusty Go-Go. I didn't make a Grafire video this week, and it burned my heart, lol. But I just wasn't in the mood to fake get excited. Fair enough. The way that I found to get around that is that I made the evolutionary tree in part because it was a creative passion, but in part because I knew then that every future time a Pokemon was announced, I would have something of interest to talk about. Where does the Pokemon relate to other Pokemon? In what ways is it similar to other Pokemon? It's a small thing. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it gives me, so it allows me to do the job side of my job, and it allows me to work towards something that in the grand scheme of things, the evolutionary tree as a whole is creatively fulfilling, while at the same time putting out videos that even if it's not the most creatively fulfilling thing in the world, you can still just get the video out, make the money, pay the mortgage, and put one piece towards a much bigger form of creation. Does that make sense? Like, if I look back on the past sort of, 5 years of making videos, I'll never look back to the video where Grafire was announced and I told you where it went on the evolutionary tree and say that was the most creatively fulfilling experience that I've ever had. But what I will do is I'll tell you that doing the evolutionary tree as a whole, across all the generations, and every time a new Pokemon was announced, getting to take part in that discussion and building it out and sharing it with people and having discussions in the comments, that was a creatively fulfilling experience overall, and is probably one of the best things that I've ever done across the channel. Then there are individual videos, like my Pokemon Epics, that are creatively fulfilling in and of themselves, in a totally different kind of way. I think that made sense. Oh man, I just love the sound of my own voice today, apparently. Wow, I need to calm the heck down. Kingdom Hearts 2 was in 2005, Kingdom Hearts 2 was in 2019. The in-between games on the side of several consoles, so convoluted, but I love the games, but if it was Pokemon like that, I'd hate it. What, with all the gaps? How dare you? Youch. You say, despite it being where the money is, when the current games sell better than those other games. Despite it being where the money... Wait, what was I talking about? Do British people, they say, let's crack on? Yeah, sometimes. Timmy's just happy that Grafire doesn't have a hat. I am happy that Grafire doesn't have a stupid Galarian hat. Yeah, with 3DS and PSP to play, and they came out. Yeah, which everyone could. Yeah, it's true. If you wanted the whole experience, you had to have multiple content for Kingdom Hearts. I never really got into Kingdom Hearts. I did play a little bit of the first. Pardon me, the first one. And I enjoyed it enough. But yeah, I didn't Wasn't in love with it. We have 2 hours to go. I literally have to stop playing in 2 hours because I got to go play Charity Among Us. So in my mind, I fail the challenge run if I don't finish in 2 hours. I should be able... End of this tower. End of this tower. Then I've got to get to... Then I got to do the 3 gym leaders in the league. Eternatus and Rose, Slumbering Weald, and Leon in 2 hours. That seems doable, right? Joe, that's doable, right? Next topic says Lino. Is it pronounced $2? Is it pronounced Arceus or Arceus? I'm going to give you 2 answers for this. And it's not yes, it's Arceus and yes, it's Arceus. I'm going to give you 2 answers for this. It's Arc, as in Archangel, not Arse, as in arse. It's Arc. It's Arceus. It's the Archangel. It's Arc. It's an Arc of creation. You know, Arceus. That's fine. However, in the Pokemon world, much like in the real world, there will be humans, living, breathing humans in the real Pokemon world, who in one area would call it Arceus, and in other areas would call it Arceus, in the same way that we say Bath and Bath, in the same way that we say GIF and GIF, in the same way that we, you know, say tomato, tomato, right? And you can sit there and adamantly, well, technically... The correct way is, listen, if we're having a conversation and we both know what we're talking about, you understand me and I understand you, that's how language works. So you get to use it however you like. That's fine. There will be people in the Pokemon world who say Arceus, and I wouldn't correct them because they literally don't exist. But if they did exist, I wouldn't correct them. And you can have whatever your definition is on the absolute correct way to say a thing. Like, I know linguistically, I think Mantine is supposed to be Mantine, and, like, that's the thing that makes the most sense. But if I call it a Mantine, and I say the word Mantine, and you know what Pokemon I'm talking about, and it feels the most comfortable thing to me, and it's not affecting anyone in a negative way, well, actually, Toby, then I just don't care. That's not me being a rebellious spirit. That is literally in line with the way that human language works, I believe. Yeah, but GIF is just wrong. I say GIF, but I don't know. We all know about Arceus. The only official Pokemon pronunciation you don't like is Mantine. Who's learning Hyper Beam? Of course is Octillery. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a mess without playing the million side games. Yeah, and then I heard 3 that wasn't... I heard there was a 3 that wasn't very good, but then they're doing 4 maybe as well soon or something. I don't know. I don't really follow it. Do you truly believe that there's going to be a Legends Celebi game soon? Yeah, I think there'll be a Johto Legends game. I think that will be the thing after. Like, if this year's the game, if next year's the DLC, I see that as being highly likely, is that there will be some kind of Legends game set in Johto, in an olden Johto. I think that that makes sense to me from a number of perspectives. You know, but that's not to say it's absolute. It's just what I expect. If it's pronounced GIF, then why isn't a JPEG pronounced JPEG? Oxenforb. But this is the point, right? If you say GIF and we all know what you're talking about, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, if you say Bliff, and I go, what do you mean Bliff? You go, you know, the animated video things. And I say, you mean a GIF? And they go, no, I mean a Bliff. And I'm like, okay, this is the first time I'm ever hearing you pronounce GIF Bliff. That doesn't even seem right. It's not even the same letters. Yeah, but, you know what I meant. No, I didn't know what you meant. And if we can do a consensus and the majority of people don't know what you mean, you know, even if some, maybe there's like 3 people out there who use Bliff. I mean, you can debate it if you like, but at that point, I'm probably crossed over to like, no, Bliff is not a correct way to pronounce the word spelled GIF, you know? But if the majority of people are on board, I realize this is not a cutscene, I am standing still. Then it's whatever. Let's go Togepi and Chuckle. I don't think Let's Go is going to happen again. I think Let's Go was created for a... very specific purpose. I just want to enjoy a game series without everyone online complaining about how much they hate it. Sorry. Bad luck. It is the biggest franchise. Therefore, it is the most open to criticism. Fairly. It is open to the most criticism. Blaze kick. Will-O-Wisp sucks here. That's not good for me. I'm a physical attacker. You know, you've ever heard of a belief? No, I haven't. If there would be a Legends Chaos, would it be a Legends Zygarde or a Legends Hooper? I believe that the ruling about... If in a hypothetical world where they're doing future Legends games, I don't necessarily know that they need to be named after a specific Pokemon. And if they are, I don't think it has to be a mythical Pokemon. I think the point of Legends Arceus is it's there's an identity with Arceus to the region. So if you told me that the Legends Johto game was actually called Legends Ho-Oh, I could buy that. If it was Legends Kyurem instead of Legends like Keldeo, that would make sense to me. If they called it Legends Zygarde instead of Legends like Hoopa, Diancie, or Volcanion, that would actually make more sense to me. That would create a stronger image of what the game's going to be about. A Legends Diancie, I got no idea what that game is about. Man, it sucks. You'd rather have Pokemon games yearly because I love them and I never had an issue with any games in Gen 8. Fair. And even if we wait, people will complain. It's true. I mean, gosh. I mean, different game franchises are very subject to different criticisms, right? Like, Halo Infinite is, like, a wonderful example of this, where, you know, there have been Halo releases, but the one that everyone's been sort of excited about is Halo Infinite, and... you know, they really, really wanted it to come out for the release of the 20th anniversary or 25th year anniversary, whichever it was. And then it came out and nothing was quite ready yet. But had they waited till everything was ready, it's not even ready yet. And it would be like 3 years late. And so, you know, people would be complaining about that. Oh, it's late, it's late, it's late. And you can go, oh, well, you know, better to release the game when it's done and ready and perfect. At what point do you decide the game is perfect? And at what point does a game that's that's like a live service game, at what point does a game need to go live so that they can hear feedback and readjust the next patch, the next release, the next wave? Halo Infinite is a game that's set to be the Halo game for the next 10 years. At what point, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, Milotic, what am I doing here? I guess shut up. Oh, Oxenford, thanks so much for the super chat. Have some money. Thank you so much. I will put it towards repaying the fuel for the traveling around the Galar region to catch all these Pokemon. And by the Galar region, of course, I'm in the UK. Dear Star, have a great day. I'll catch you in a bit. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Game founders, everyone has different opinions. True. Spin-off game, but not a Legends. I think that that would be a one of a kind. Like, yeah, possible. Thoughts on Pokemon game in the metaverse? I'd never leave. If it was truly that immersive, then yes, I'd be in the same place. Lino, have more money, Hattist. I'm sorry that I'm so Hattist. Lino, thank you very much, though. I do appreciate the support, even if I don't appreciate your hat. I guess we'll max Geyser. Hat enthusiast. Pardon me. I think Legends was just very widely loved, was all. Did you drive to London or get the train? For this one, I got the train because it was for... I got the clip at Pokemon Worlds. But, you know, I go to London like once every other week. So London was not the hardest location to get. The hardest location to get was Manchester because it's so far up north for me. I've only ever been once and it was for this trip. Ace Instinct, thank you so much for the super chat. I love the little lemon boy in it. I'm going to, in the message, I'll put it towards the travel. To be honest, I think the travel... we might actually be at a point where the travel that the money that it costs, I think it costs about £100 to do the traveling, to do the fuel for traveling everywhere for this, and then it's going to cost about £250 for the editing of this video once it's all said and done. I actually think that might have been achieved now. I'm not 100% sure, but thank you. Am I watching any TV shows at the moment? If so, which ones? I don't like to say if I'm watching a TV show, because the only thing is I don't want spoilers. So, and people in the chat have a habit of, even if they mean well, right? People love to do the thing. This pisses me off. People love to do the thing where they say, oh, it's not a spoiler. Wow, just wait till you get to episode 15. Just wait. Shut up. I don't want to know. I am that bad. I don't want to know something's going to happen in episode 15 that I should just wait. Let me just enjoy the dang story as I enjoy it. Thank you very much. I want to know. So I am watching shows. Yeah, there's a couple, but I don't like talking about them too much. What are you watching at the moment? Sea Circuit, what are you watching? I feel like getting more Legends games with the remakes. It would kind of be sad people would not be able to experience certain stories because of limited availability and money. True. How soon a game is ready? I suppose the question of how soon a game is ready is the same as a YouTube video. If the algorithm demands a video now, do you wait till it's done? It's true. Yeah. Have you gotten to Blank yet? Oh, yeah, the worst. You've never been to Newcastle? Get up here, dude. I have been up to Newcastle before, but that wasn't for this trip. That was ages. That was like a couple of years ago. It's like 2 years ago for SunnyCon. It was good fun. Criticism is an important part of the machine that improves the franchise. Pokemon listen. Pokemon absolutely listen. Like, the improvements on Legends Arceus from Sword and Shield. Well, no, I mean, let's literally go all the way back. Like, the improvements on the turning... You can keep on going back. The improvements on Gold and Silver are pretty relative of, like, the problems with Red and Blue and the feedback attached to that. Thank you, Ace Instinct. I'm pretty certain it is. Thank you so much for making this all possible, you know? Now, there is the case of my day rate. No. So I think I've just got the gym matchups, and then Eternatus, and then, yeah, and that's it. Water next. Water gym. Don't really have anything huge for it. The improvements in Gen 3 are relative to the criticisms of Gen 2. The improvements in Gen 4 are relative to the criticisms of Gen 3. The improvements in Platinum are relative to the criticisms of Gen 4 of Diamond and Pearl. The improvements in Black and White are direct to the criticisms of Pokemon Platinum. You can go up the whole line this way, and you'd think, well, but now you have the best game possible. But here's the thing. New creatives come in and out of the franchise, and on top of that, I'm not doing the DLC stuff, but the princess stuff? What do you mean the princess stuff? On top of that, the cultural, like, zeitgeist, is that the word? The cultural, like, way of being, people, you know, we change. Our expectations change based on the rest of the gaming industry, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Tearing apart game. Criticism is not equal to tearing apart the game every time someone mentions it. It's pointing out what needs to be improved. Yes, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of things. Catch any legendaries from Go that you're going to use? No, sadly not. Alright, so Glycopod is her first Pokemon out. For that... do you know what? This sounds dumb, but I might just Hitmonlee Max Knuckle and try and punch my way through the whole... Oh, no, she does have a Pelipper. Alright. Yeah, Terror Raids is just going to be an improvement on Max Raid. Oh, I gotta do bead first. Which for some reason they allow this to happen. I wanted Hitmonlee out first then, didn't I? Really? So I've got 6, 7 battles to go, I think. And an hour and a half to do them in. 7 battles in an hour and a half. They're going to be difficult battles. So we've got Nessa. B. Raihan. Leon. 3, 4. Bede. 5. Rose. 6. And Eternatus. 7. Okay. Will you do a My 2022 Pokemon Teams video? I haven't really played much Pokemon this year, honestly. So that puts me in a horrendous position to do that. In fact, I really don't know how much Pokemon I have played. I haven't played through Yellow this year. I've barely played through Crystal this year. Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Did I play through Ruby Sapphire Emerald this year? I don't think I got the whole way through. I played Oras. It's true. Yeah, what other run-throughs did I do this year? Sorry. You already play the games every year? I replay some games every year. Yeah, this year I played through... Wow, I think I played through Legends Arceus like twice. And my first Nuzlocke of Oras, and I think that's pretty much it. To be honest, it's a nice break. I've dipped in and out of other Pokemon games, but yeah. I need to get some full restores going. Oh, thanks, Ben. You know what this with love capsule and sure it's difficult. Yeah. If you impose the difficulty rule yourself. Any game can be difficult if you impose it yourself, you know, which is fine. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, we're on to our last Pokemon. I didn't even realize. I'm going to let him on lead eye. I'm just going to let 3 Pokemon die and then have the option to Dynamax however I want, basically. You're going to look and you accidentally killed your Markuhita. Oh, no! Favorite Pokemon on my team? I actually like this Hitmonlee a lot, but also Jellicent, the first 2. Patrick. So I've got an hour and a half. Well, technically I've got an hour and 40 minutes, but I've got an hour and a half to do... what did I say? Six battles after this. So an hour, 40 minutes. So that's 100 minutes. Is that right? Yeah, 100 minutes. Hang on. 67. Yeah, it's 100 minutes. Divided by 6 battles. That gives me on average 16 minutes per battle. That is also including any time walking between or anything like that. And any time at the end of this battle is eating up right now. I want to try and do it in 24 hours. Yeah, I've counted the roses and turned dark. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Hey, Corey here from Texas. Love your content. Working on the Mars Exchange right now. Oh, nice. Cool. Thank you so much. I hope you keep him well. All right. And now we move into a G-Max run zone. You can't get close. I know, it really is. It really, really is. So I want to do 6 battles, 15 mins per battle. It's effectively where we're at. And I want to stay on track with that. I'm going until 6:10 is my 24-hour time limit, I think. Bead, I don't care. I really could not care less. No one here could care less. Please, this is going on for 16 hours? No, it's been going on for 10 hours. We're trying to do it all in 12, or thereabouts. Okay, so the first Pokemon out, yeah. Golisopod, not really sure what I'm doing against that. I need to get rid of the Pelipper. 23, is that low? That's very low, right? That's unbelievably low. It's rooted in place, I suppose. Alright, first up is Nessa. Water types. Master of water types. Okay. Wait, you can turn off the XP shed? No, not in this. Not in Sword and Shield. Golisopod. The Goliath Isopod. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp that one. Wait, what just happened? Whoa, what just happened? Deadlights, recover. Do a lot less damage now that it's not critting. And that it's burnt. So... Okay, yeah. Nice! In that case... That's what we look for. That's cheesing it, but I love it. You can raise your attack all you want. You can't use it for anything. Alright, so that's emergency exit. So that's Sword Stance dealt with. Pelipper's the one I really want to get rid of. Or... I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, wait, no, Stroke Chop. Okay. Nice. I'll burn all of her water Pokemon. I don't care. And that was critical hit. Okay, good, 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 good. We're in a good place. Used a lot of recovers, but... And then I should be able to kill Glyspot in one. Really want that Pelipper down. Because it's the only thing that can really get in the way of Hitmonlee, and then Hitmonlee can take out Dreadnought easy. But I don't think Pelipper's going to know anything that's unbelievably damaging to Jellicent anyway. Okay, speed up the team. It's fair. You and me both, Pelipper. You and me both. Really, the best I could have hoped for there was that I got confused. What do you mean, Normalish? Check the pinned chat message. Simon. Good profile picture. I like it with the Pikachu. Tailwind's gone. Great. Okay, this is all awesome. Tailwind's gone. To be honest, I think here might have been a nice point to swap into Hitmonlee and start with the power-up punches and stuff. Or rather, Max Knuckles, which are basically the same thing. And then the next gym is the fighting one. That one I'm a little less sure. Surfetched has a lot of power to mess me up. Surfetched is the one to fear in that one. What does Octolock do? Is that a fighting move? Yeah. Use Max Geyser. I'm really not worried about this battle. But I do need to wrap this in 5 minutes to stay on course. I wish you didn't have to do these big Dynamax cutscenes every time. Although there was a button to skip them, you know. Yeah, there you go, Simon. Music does slap. Did we just do this whole battle with Jellicent as well? It's pretty cool. Oh, it knows Max Shred, not Darkness. Oh, because it knows Crunch. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's fine. That's alright. I wasn't going to move first anyway, really. Featuring several regions in the same game runs the risk of making him feel less individual and distinct. I agree, which is why I think a Legends game set in Johto and Kanto, when they were once known as one region, would be really cool, with 10 areas instead of 5. And a central area around Mount Silver. New Bark Town. Old Bark. Crack it open. Yeah, so, I'm not super... Oh, it's got Flying Press. The Pokemon I'm really, really worried about in B's team is Surfetched. Hawlucha a little bit, but mostly Surfetched. It can use Flying Press, but like physical defense is not something I'm super worried about here. What do I do with Surfetched just to keep it, to get rid of it? I guess I just trade into Hitmonlee or something. But all of her Pokemon are fighting, flying, fighting, 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 fighting. Also, we are ahead of schedule by 3 minutes, which is awesome. I'm sure we'll fall behind again, so... Hawlucha might mess me up. Hopefully not. Hey, if I lose to B here, when I come back in, do I have to rebattle B, or do I have to battle from the beginning again? How does it work in this one? From B. Okay, that's okay then. Okay. Ooh, paralyzed. That is actually, that does mess with me a little bit. Got Hawlucha down. Yeah. Sending out Surfetch because it's literally the only Pokemon that has a move that can hit me. So with that in mind, I'm going to send out Agent 8. Now, it does have Leaf Blade, which could mess up Agent 8. But I do have... B looks better as a cosplayer. They certainly do. Yes, it was so nice to see Lynn. Was that my first time meeting Lynn? I don't think it was. I think we've met up before once. But... Oh, nice. I'm faster. That's cool. Okay. That was my biggest worry, was that Surfetched. As it stands, I have 16 minutes to defeat... And you know what? I actually am going to teach... This might sound bizarre. I'm going to teach it that over... Gyro Ball, because I actually need Rain Dance for the next battle. Or I think I need it. Let's go back to, this, and then just Psychic a bunch. Alright. Phalanx isn't going anywhere, that's fine. Another extra sentry. It's good. Okay, so I've got 14 minutes to defeat B and only 2 Pokemon to go. Feels good. Okay. So obviously I know what's coming next is Machamp. And they really do not have a lot of options with Machamp because it knows Cross Chop, Revenge, Fire Punch, and Strength. So, I mean, like, against Jellicent, we're in a good place. You know what? I'm not even going to bother Dynamaxing right now. Well, Gen 10 decides to somehow tie in all the other versions into a new region. Go to 110, 1120 starts out new. I could see, I could be 11 being a sort of reboot and 10 being an end of some kind. And yeah, Pokemon Adventures is great. I've not read a lot, but what I have read is great. I mean, there's really not a lot this Machamp can do right now. Obviously, my Paralyze can mess me up. Ooh. Really? Okay, fine. That's gonna end soon anyway. Whatever. Alright, and now I just need to get out a Pokemon that's gonna Dynamax and do the job in one shot. Which I think at this point, literally, is the sun disappearing? Yeah, Bronzong. You know what? Nah, I'll just go for we'll do Dynamax, Mr. Krabs. We're all good. And that puts us 6 minutes or 5 minutes ahead of schedule, so that's good. Raihan is next up and it's got the Drought Torkoal that comes out first, and that sets up not a great precedent for the rest of the game. Problem is, I can't just bring out Jellicent and use like Max Rain or whatever, because then Goodra is its next Pokemon out, which is really annoying. And it's got Solar Beam. It's only Fire type. Yeah, next battle's going to be a little bit more tricky to figure out. Actually, no, there is a way to do it. I'll need Hitmonlee later, but if I open with Hitmonlee, I'm in a pretty good place. Is it double battle for Lost Challenged? I think this next battle is still single battle. It's just single battle with Raihan. Alright, I'm 4 minutes ahead of schedule. Things are about to get a little bit more complicated. I'm just going to double check my items. Just check there's nothing that I picked up that would actually be good. Solar Beam does not take 2 turns to charge if it is powered by the sun already. Single, yeah, I thought so. Right. We are 4 minutes ahead of schedule, which is good in terms of... We've got Leon to face. So I've got 1 hour and 20 minutes, otherwise known as 80 minutes remaining. 80 minutes across Raihan, Leon, Eternatus, Rose. Yeah, for 80 minutes. Divided by 4, 20 minutes apiece. Yeah. That's it. I got 20 minutes per... So actually I've gained quite a bit of time. But I'm worried about this battle probably the most. Yeah, this is probably the one I'm most worried about in terms of, like, actually beating it. Drought is genuinely annoying. The moment Guja comes out and we can switch to rain, I feel much better. Fake Out's always a strong start, though, so that's always good. Solar Beam. Nice. And that was a crit. Nice. Okay, I feel good about this, then. Right, Guja is just Dragon. It's going to use Rain Dance first to get rid of the Drought. So, yeah, okay. Oh, no, it's bringing out Turtonator next. Okay. I'll stick him. I don't want Hitmonlee to die. I need it for Drawdon. That hurt. Never mind. Okay, gonna have to find a different way of dealing with Duraludon then. I got a plan. It's not an amazing plan, but it is a plan. Dynamax here. Max Geyser. Gudra Ice Beam, Flygon Ice Beam. Or Max Hailstorm, rather. Duraludon. Gigantamax Duraludon. Chip damage. Burn it. Yeah. Wait, how do I have 2 Pokemon knocked out at the same time? What do you mean? Because I've lost 2 Pokemon. What are you talking about? Or do you mean, like, where they knock out, like, via recoil or that kind of thing? So now Gudra's in. Now we switch over to Max Hailstorm. It's going to try for Thunder. Oh. It moves faster than me. Oh, no! No. That's really genuinely bad. That's genuinely awful. It's going to hit for Thunder. Wow. Okay, that's genuinely awful. Swapping in and getting rid of Dynamax and taking the Thunder with Swampert. That is not a good situation to be in. Holy heck. Doesn't affect Mr. Krabs. I guess Water Pulse? See if I can confuse. Oh, never mind. Bloodshot? Rain stopped. It might use Rain Dance, but that's still not really great or anything. Confusion? Oh, okay, I didn't use Rain Dance. Okay. If I can survive a hit, not get hit by thunder because it's not raining, and not be paralyzed, I'm good. Don't hit. It hit with thunder. It hit with thunder, no rain. Oh no. I might be quite screwed right now. I might be in trouble. Okay. I've got a Flygon and a G-Max Duraludon to deal with. Oh no. Crit? It's gonna use thunder now, isn't it? Meanwhile, you haven't hit a thunder since 98. Oh no, this is gonna set us back. If we lose, I'm really set back. Did I give Air Balloon to a Pokemon that has Levitate? I know it might sound kind of wild, but I think I gave Air Balloon to a Pokemon that has Levitate. I might be wrong here, but... If I can set... Okay. It's going to use Sandstorm. I'm going to use Rain Dance. No, I'm going to use Confuse Ray. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have Levitate. That's fine. Can I get Rain Dance going? Okay. I'm in a bit of a predicament because it's not just Flygon and Duraludon against Deadlight. It's G-Max Duraludon. I need to wipe this out in one shot with Water Sport, basically. And then I need to... Oh, and it snapped. It snapped out of its confusion. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. And then I need to hit the next one. I need to burn it and keep healing, basically. I need to burn it, keep healing. G-Max Duraludon. I got an hour and 10 minutes. This Duraludon could set me back like 20. That paralysis on Octillery messed everything up. Okay, alright, Rihanna. I see you, Rihanna. It's all good. The paralysis on the artillery was everything. And then thunder hitting when it was like... twice. Okay. Okay. There is hope in the move recover, basically. A very stally Genocent. What's depletion do? Oh, it removes the PP, doesn't it? And does damage. How much did that deplete by? Oh, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Now it's just a burnt Dralodon versus a very tanky, and it is obviously a physical attacker. So that's good. I don't think it can use body press. Is body press a physical? It's a fighting move. Okay, cool. So it can't use body press. So all it's got is Dragon Claw, Stone Edge, and Iron Head. We good? Ha! That doesn't even have Dragon Claw. Uh-oh. Now it can full restore if it needs to. Okay. I didn't know that Jellicent could get me out of that. That's cool. Then, with an hour and 8 minutes remaining, that's 68 minutes, I have to battle Chemin Rose, Eternatus, Leon. And do Slumbering World stuff, but whatever. Is that right? That gives me 22 minutes to go per section. There's no other battles that I'm not remembering. Like, that's the game. That's the game. And then you're on to credits. Everything else with Hop is like post-credits and... I'll save the game to double check my timing, but like, I am now setting the rule, like, I have to do this in 24 hours or under. And if I'm not wrong, I've already done Eliana. She's cool, she's done. So my time on this is 10 hours 56, which means I have 64 minutes remaining. Well, divided by 3. On average, I have 21 minutes per section. Let's go. I know the Slumbering World stuff drags on forever, but the Eternatus fight is also a lot shorter because it's just one Pokemon, so, like, hopefully it balances out. I'm not speedrunning, but I would like to try to do this in 24 hours flat, this save file, and, I've got on average 21 minutes per section here. Make haste. Hey, Phoebes, you're out there? Phoebe is there. Yeah, so 10 past 6 is my deadline. Cool, I skip this cutscene, that's fine. Alright, so he's gonna go do champion things. Okay. 20 minutes per section. Section 1. It's sort of broken up, but Slumbering Wailed and Eternatus. Section 2. Chairman Rose. Although, I guess Chairman Rose is technically, like, before, but, like, you know what I mean. Because, like, Eternatus is one battle. I didn't think the execution of the Darkest Day storyline is the best or anything. It's not great. The return of it really doesn't feel like a threat at all. I think the difference is this is the darkest day, right? The darkest day. When you're playing Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and Groudon's Unleashed. The music changes, the world is sunny, and it's unbearably sunny. When you're... When you're playing Sapphire and it's raining and the music changes and it's eerie, you know? In this game, there isn't any of that. There really isn't. Because like just yesterday it was released, now seeing it go, it's not really going anywhere, you know? You can still play it. But yeah, I feel you. Wheezy! I love wheezing in this forest as a way of explaining the natural gas of the mist. But yeah, it's the darkest day and it really doesn't feel that dark. It just feels like it's early afternoon, you know what I mean? Yes, get on with it. After this stream is done, by the way, I'm taking part in a charity live stream event. I'm going to see if I can be live while playing Among Us and streaming it all, and you can all enjoy that way. Can I skip this cutscene? No. Beautiful, though. It is beautiful. Against Chairman Rose, I reckon I just do like Hitmonlee, Dynamax from the get-go, just hit it a bunch, like hit all his Pokemon with Max Knuckle and boost my attack stat, and then just try and outspeed everything, basically. And if something does kill me, then I'll just end up doing what I did to Duraludon. So I don't think Rose is going to take long. I am worried about Leon taking twice as long, because it's a multi-team of different types, and... Rose did the right thing. That's fair. I see that. I'm going to grab an energy drink. We just fly off now, right? Off to Hammerlock. Fuck. Dear. Lol. Right, come on. I'm in a hurry. I don't have time for this wheezing. Your Eternatus will have to be called Vecna. Oh, that's a great name for Eternatus, actually. Very, Vecna-esque. Acintic. Shh, shh, shh. Hey, Terry, have you ever seen a Nuzlocke Soul Link with another creator like Liam or Loxton? I've never played one before, so I actually know. Stefan, shut up. Shh. No one knows. They're gonna know. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. No, I've never done a Soul Link before. I've never been particularly good at it. I'm not really like super clear on the rules, to be honest. I would need someone else to show me, to invite me in and show me and Show me the ways of a Soul Link. Can I please leave this forest? Please. Please. Yeah, Vecna is a great name for an Eternatus. Surprising how different it is while recording compared to when he plays Sword and Shield for hours at a time. In good way, I hope. Yeah, I hope that's in a good way. I definitely cannot put the energy into, yeah. I definitely cannot put the energy into doing live streaming in the same way that I do for a video. Like, a video is a totally different art form. And I say the word art form to make myself feel better. It's a totally different thing. Use the escape rope. Well, I wish I had realized that earlier. Right, town map. Hammerlock. Come on, we got less than an hour now to finish the game. What's happening? We're at the end of the game. I don't have long left, though. I only have, like, till, like 5 minutes past the hour to finish, to do it all in 24 hours. Or 12 hours, rather. This is not Hammerlock. I'm panicking. I need to stop. Breathe. Trust that you'll do it. Rose intentionally caused it when the world was focusing on the league matches. Yeah, but then why would he announce it, like, at the league stadium? That's just silly. Yeah, you retry takes, do loads of editing and stuff. Okay, don't have time for that. I'm like panic pressing buttons. It's not good. Okay, we have just under an hour left. Rose, Eternatus, Leon. Rose, Eternatus, Leon. Rose, Eternatus, Leon. Oh, we get to enjoy good music now, though. Get to enjoy great music. The darkest day. There are 10 Pokemon battles between here. It's one every 6 minutes. Hitmonlee! I'm just gonna get, like, major attack stab bonuses. Hitmonlee's fast. It's got long legs. I wish they explained the ten attacks. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing that's in theory, but isn't, like, ever properly canonically explained. Max Foot Knuckle. Yeah, no, I won't be doing post game. One down. It doesn't matter how good Rose's intentions were. At the end of the day, his music tells us all that he is evil. And that's all there is to it. Okay, as long as I outspeed everything, I think I close combat roll through everything. And was it Poison Dragon? The Okay, fine. Fine enough. I gotta think Duraludon is harder to face than Copperaja. Not to underestimate Copperaja, but... if I can sweep this, I make up a lot of time. Leon, Rose, Eternatus, Leon. The true evil. You agree with Rose, you must agree with us. I think that's true. No, I don't think that's true. Actually, I think they're very different characters, Rose and Thanos. Thanos' goal is very short-sighted. Do you know what happens if you halve the population of the world? Within a generation or so, the population is back to where it was before, you know what I mean? Like, within X amount of time. Especially with all of those plentiful resources that they're like, oh, well, you know, now that we're several generations on from the Depression, within 5-6 generations, the population is exactly back to where it was. Better thing to do would have been to use the stones to create more resources, which is exactly what Chairman Rose is trying to do. I think Chairman Rose is smarter than, there you go. I think Chairman Rose is much smarter than Thanos in that regard. In terms of his long-term plan. Short term, I think Thanos is more calculating and, like, stronger. But, yeah. When was your last shiny encounter? My last organic, like, non-Pokemon Go shiny encounter? Wow, I can't even remember. Maybe, like, a Milcery in a G-Max thing with no boosted odds. The thing with Thanos is that, like, yes, you can wipe out half the population to double the resources, or you could just double the resources. The moment you think about that, Thanos becomes an idiot. Did not need to go on a war conquest, didn't need to do any of that stuff. And the way that Thanos talks about himself, like, Thanos is not a character who is trying to kill anyone for the sake of it. Thanos is, like, believes in his noble cause to, like, save people by wiping out half the population. His journey as a warlord is to, like, save the world. But his long-term plan is, like, stupid. Right, that is half all life, including animals, which people eat. All right. It is now 7:18, which means I believe I have to, like, 5 past or something. So let's say we've got 47 minutes divided by 2. I got 23.5 minutes for Eternatus, 23.5 minutes for Leon. I think Leon will be the longer of those two. I would like to spend as much time as possible on the Leon battle, so we just want to, like, power through this Eternatus battle as quickly as possible. Does this Eternatus battle happen in 2 halves? Good Ben. I don't know how much Eternatus weighs. Let's find out. Did it just use a move that doesn't affect me? When it knows Flamethrower? It's awfully confusing. More confusing than a Confuse Ray. But I'm happy for it to keep using Cross Poison. I am so confused as to why the AI is using Cross Poison. I'm very okay with it. But, okay. Okay. That was part of the story. Now we've just got the big Eternatus battle to go now. And then it's all Leon. And yeah, I'm worried about that battle against Leon. Leon has Aegislash, for which I have nothing really to do against it. Dragapult. Again, don't really have anything against Dragapult. I got a couple ice moves. Haxorus, I got a couple ice moves. Seismitoad, I can just about handle. Cinderace and Charizard, I should be good against. The Aegislash and the Dragapult are where I'm the most worried. But again, like, Cinderace and Charizard. Not Cinderace. It's Gorilla Boom. It's hard. Two against one, because we're cheats. Okay, let's do... I'm okay with skipping this cutscene. I do not need to watch it, but okay, we have to watch it. Okay. Yeah, in an hour, I should be going live doing some Among Us. I don't know whether I'll be live or where, but I'll link it, that's for sure. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Well, will there be a Pokemon game that has crossplay? Literally Scarlet and Violet, I believe. Unless by crossplay you mean cross-console, in which case I have no idea because I don't think they'll ever not be on a Switch. What, two people on one console? Probably never. I don't think it's ever going to work like that. I mean, I guess technically Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had that, but I don't think that's going to be a feature that they'll really bring in. All right. Okay, yeah, let's do, I guess we just gotta all do our damage together. I'm Team Scarlet, I think. Cool, sure, whatever. Playing for hours, that's dedication for huge respect. Well, thanks. I mean, I did take a break after the first 9 hours. Slept last night, and then I'm doing 3 hours now. I got 40 minutes left. I got 40 minutes left, and I want to beat Leon in that time. Put animations back on for Leon. No, I'm on a timer. I gotta do this in 12 hours. I want to do this in 12 hours. Behemoth Blade should... Oh, no, not quite. Dash and attack Rose. Ah, you throw the second Rose, got ya. Master Hand. Yeah, Hop, why aren't you trying to catch Eternatus? Okay. Cutscenes aside, I'll double check when I save the game, but I believe I have 36 minutes or I have about 40 minutes to beat Leon, which is a good amount of time. However, if I die in that battle, I'm in a really tight spot. Like a really, really tight spot. 40 minutes should be doable. I'm not allowed to use items in battle. I've already said that. Only the hold items that they're already holding. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm scared about Aegis being first, to be honest. Basically, I can't send out Jellicent until, which is my main powerhouse, until after Aegis and Dracopult have been dealt with. It all worked perfectly. Did it? Did it? It might have. Did it? Leon's plan worked perfectly. Leon's plan to oust Chairman Rose. Come on, animation's over the like. No, I'm against the clock. How much are you gonna donate? 500? No, don't do that. Don't do that. He says secretly wanting you to do that. No, don't do that. I'll have to refund you. No, I'm against the clock here. This is a challenge run. I'm on the clock. Ghost. Does Ghost give fighting immunity? Like, so if I use Hitmonlee against Aegis, what's gonna happen in that situation? Is basically the question. I don't even know how to open up against Aegis. Genuinely don't. I guess Blaze Kick. Like, if it's Ghost Steel, does that mean it's just hitting for neutral? I'll do 50 for it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I gotta do it. Animations don't really change anything. Alright, listen, I'm gonna save the game right here. I have 39 minutes till I hit 12 hours. The animations take up several minutes. Do you have Scrappy? I don't think I have Scrappy. It has Blaze Kick from Hitmon, I guess. Yeah, no, it's Limber. Jellicent's nice, but like I can't bring it out because he's got Aegis, which has Shadow Ball. He's got Dracopult, which has Thunderbolt. He's got Rillaboom, which obviously has Knockoff and Drum Beating. And even Charizard's got Solar Beam. So like Jellicent is not the weapon I would hope, you know what I mean? I wonder about Octillery's power in this, though. Several dragons use Ice Beam. It's good. It's good. We'll see what happens. I think we're going to start with Blaze Kicks against Aegis. Why do I think Leon's a double battle? No, it's not. Programmer, no. I'm not turning it on. I'm not turning him on. I'm not turning him on. Too late now, anyway. It's too late. I can't even think about it. No, it's alright. It's alright, Gym Leader. It's alright, JC. Okay. Yeah, and King Shield, which is the first move it uses, I assume. Unless I just start up by, like, Dynamaxing. You know what I mean? Even if it uses King Shield, doesn't that still goes through? I get the fire increase. This might be horrendously the wrong thing to do. Give it a go. We have time to die like once. Nothing. And does it lower my attack stat still? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. I genuinely think Aegislash would be one of the trickier opponents to deal with. So I'm somewhat okay with how that went. I'm going to max Knuckle now. Boost the attack stat. I do not outspeed. So this is about to hit for another outrage, so I'm going to swap into Azumarill now. Because I can use Fake Out later. Go Marty! Alright. Oh, still confused and hit anyway. Ice beams. Level 58. How am I doing next to Haxorus? Level 63. Oh. Dang, it's still just gonna hit? Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess we're just doing that then. Wow. Well, I'm just dead then. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's no big deal. Okay, I need to just hurry up and die now. So that I can reset this battle. Opening up like that was not the play. And apparently, it does not matter how confused this Haxorus is. It will never. If it's going to use King Shield first, maybe I open up with Jellicent and Shadow Ball. Because... does King Shield still protect against special attacks? I think it does. So maybe I start... maybe slower than it. I open with the Burning move with Will-O-Wisp, and then I trade into Shadow Ball. And Hex. protect with an extra effect, right? Yeah. I need them to hurry up and kill me now. I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. I have 25, 20... I have under 30 minutes to go. Great, cool. Let's try that again. Also, that HRS like hit itself once in confusion. That was actually kind of wild. Don't give me the same cutscene every time. You actually... Oh! Alright, I've gone from 40 minutes to 30 minutes. Each try takes me at least 10 minutes. And that's to lose it quickly. Which makes me very scared. No, I agree with you, Dynamite Anime. I completely agree. I unfortunately don't have any setup moves, no. As cool as like Calm Mind would be. Okay, so its first move almost always is going to be King Shield, right? If he uses Shadow Ball right away, I'm probably pretty messed up here, but... I'm expecting King Shield, so I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Yep, okay, cool. I am slower than it. Oh! Oh, no, I'm not, because King Shield always hits first like that. Okay. But now it's going to Shadow Ball. How do we live that? We don't. Okay. That's good to know. How do we live that? We don't. Critical hit as well, was it? Okay. Right, he's not going to full restore at that point. What I need... But he is going to King Shield. I don't have anything with setup. He is going to King Shield. I need to make a decision. He's going to King Shield. Okay, fine. Let's go Dynamax. No, let's not go Dynamax. Keep a cool head. Yeah, I'm going to need to. Wow. Didn't King Shield. Thanks. Okay. I already know what I was going for there, to be honest. But Bronzong's dead. Bronzong's dead no matter how you slice it. I'll use it as a pivot later. Outrage, 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 outrage. Rain Dance. Haxorus would have hit me before Rain Dance came out. I wouldn't have been able to. Thinking about Swampert. I didn't realize that, unfortunately, in this situation, such non-Pokemon. Oh, it does so much damage. Oh, no. It's locked in. Do I? No, because there's no way I outspeed Crackpot anyway. I guess at least that way, though, I keep a Pokemon alive. It's going for Outrage now. That's the situation I'm in. I'm not using items in battle was the rule. I'm not allowed to use items in battle, unfortunately. But now, like, that's my Dynamaxing, you know, all for that. Just to get through 2 Pokemon. This next one, though, is Thunderbolt, by the way. I'm not outspeeding. I can't even fake it out. What am I doing? Oh, Max Guard, yeah, that would... Well, I'd still have died to ice myself. I gotta figure out where this thing's going. Yeah, Dracopult has Thunderbolt. My first move, I'm thinking Protect. Then if it uses a Dragon move... Oh, it's using Shadow Ball. Okay. So it wants to use Shadow Ball. I'm gonna let... I'm gonna let Agent 8 go. No point going into Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan can't do anything. Hello. So now it's going to want to use Thunderbolt. So I'll let it take a little bit more hail damage as I swap into Mr. Krabs, which won't... Cool. Now the hail stopped, though. So it's going to hit for... Dragon Ghosts. Confuse. It's the best I can hope for. Dracopult's so strong. All I can hope for now is it confuses. Oh, I've got to get so lucky, though, right now to make this work. Maybe I could have protected or something, but like... Okay. I needed to get hit in confusion. If I am to stand any chance right now. Play Rough can't do it, can it? No! He's gonna full restore! He's gonna full restore! No! Oh no! avoided the attack. Okay, I'm gonna die then. It is what it is. Alright. I have one more hope. And I've got about 15 minutes to do it in. That hope is I need to add a dark move to Hitmonlee instead of Revenge. Like a Sucker Punch or something for this exact situation. Probably over Fake Out, to be honest. And over Blaze Kick. I have 15 minutes. I have one more attempt at this. One more. It's all on this final attempt. I need to go look at what my options are for my team. If I do not complete it now, I am treating it as mission failed. So this is it. This is it. This is the one. That's why Leon is undefeated. Wow. Okay. Hitmonlee. Wait, there isn't a dark move that I have access to immediately? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. That's no good. I don't have any candies as I'm on limited time. I think I probably want to put Gyro Ball on instead of Heavy Slam at this point. It doesn't really help. I don't have any good TMs or TRs. Does anyone know immediately where the Sucker Punch is for Hitmonlee? I'm gonna Google it. Sucker Punch, Pokemon. I'm on the clock. I have 13 minutes left. No, what was that? That was 18 minutes left. Doesn't matter. It can't learn Sucker Punch. Never mind. I have 18 minutes. Hitmonlee. It can no thief, it can no fling, It can know... Throat chop. Where do I get throat chop? TR95. Where do I get it? What traders? Max Regen. You can only get it from the wild area. And I'm not allowed into getting the items in the wild area. Oh, no. That's it. It's GG. I don't think I can beat Leon in the time. Calm Mind. It's all about the Calm Mind podcast. Calm Mind is available for... Do we know what TM Calm Mind is? TR49. Again, only available by the What Traders. Wait, Mostoke? Oh, Mostoke Riverbank. I believe we're doomed. Try one more time, this time with animations. There's not time. There's no time. But if I've lost anyway, I may as well do it in style. I don't really have any move options for Marshtomp, I don't think. Or for Swampert. I guess we'll put the stupid Pikachu there. Can at least thunder the... Can at least thunder the... What's it called? You know, what do you have? Well, that's no good. You've already got a move against dragons. All right. This team's not suitable for Leon, you think? Well, I love it anyway. Ice Punch. It's literally not learnable to anyone. Ice Punch is Swampert. I don't think that's going to make a difference, I'll be honest. I think the fairy move on, I think like, Dazzling Gleam or whatever it is on Marty, level 53, is better than Ice... Alright, you're all saying do Ice Punch on it, so I'll give it a go. I should definitely teach it Earthquake over Mud Shot, though. You feeling it now? Mr. Krabs? Are you? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Raps? Do I Dynamax at the very beginning? Like, do I do like I literally have 5 minutes, according to that, to do this in. So that's not gonna happen. Oh, no, that's the time. What am I talking about? I've got about 9 minutes, I think. Hang on. I've been playing for... I've got 12 minutes. Do I just Dynamax at the beginning? Do I like do the burn and then just start Shadow Ball, or like Dynamax and do Max Phantasm? You know what I mean? No, don't Dynamax. Okay. What do I do against Haxorus? Send out Swampert and let it Outrage? And Ice Punch it and Protect? I think that's the thing to do. Okay, here we go. No items. Technically, I got 8 minutes. We'll see. No matter what, this is the final battle. Final battle. This is how the video ends. Champion Leon, the undefeated. Go on, Deadlights. I know you can do it. Will-O-Wisp Haxorus. Haxorus will hit too quickly for me. Haxorus will hit before Jellicent does. You know what I mean? Like, so right now, I can Will-O-Wisp. And I can Shadow Ball. But I'll take a Shadow Ball first. Or will I? No, I'm actually faster than it. Crit. So I move faster. What does that do? Now recover instead. They'll probably want a King Shield next turn. Oh, no, it one-shots me. Okay, that's fine. So what am I setting up? Oh, it's a critical hit. Of course it was. Of course it was. So it's going to use... It's going to use King Shield, you know? Hang on. I guess protect your EQ. Oh, okay. Sacred Sword is what type? Fighting. Can't really do anything about that. Shadow Ball disabled? Oh, use... I didn't see that. Of course. Well, that puts me in a horrible position. I'm now just a Pokemon down. Fact of. And now I can use Shadow Ball. Please hit yourself in confusion. So I can EQ. Come on. Oh, I outspeed. That's good to know. Getting confusion. Didn't. There's so much damage. Rillaboom. Okay, different way of doing it. Rillaboom's just grass type, so I think Fake Out, Dynamax, or Blaze Kick. No. Ice Beam. Thunder Wave, double team 6 times. Oh, no. Pikachu, I hate you. You were always the worst in this run through. I am so sorry. Alright. I got like 4 minutes left at most. I'm going for this, basically so I can keep on getting the physical attack stabs. I'm not going to outspeed Dragapult, though. This is the problem. I need Max Knuckle now so that a Blaze Kick might one-shot a Dragapult. Dynamax, yeah, I literally, there's no winning this. I don't think there is an arrangement without items that wins this right now. Oh, good. Oh, good, it can Endeavor. Wait, did that break through Endeavor? Oh, that's not what Endeavor does. I thought it was Endure for some reason. Oh, I don't want it using all the PP of that one, so... Not that it matters, because Outrage kills. Oh, no! No, this was never going to make... This was, unfortunately, I think never going to work. And I think, once again, I am out of time. I think this is the end of it. I know it's going to get confused anyway. Unfortunately, after traveling the whole Galar region, literally in real life, we got so close, and we didn't really have much trouble. Hit. Me, apparently. Okay. It all's gonna come down to that octopus from Motorstoke. course you snapped out of your confusion. Why wouldn't you snap out of your confusion? He is canonically undefeated. Though I've beaten him many times 3 years ago. Oh, yeah. Does anyone else remember the theory where I said, like, Leon is the true villain of the game? I wasn't joking. He really is. The true villain of the game. Well. I traveled all across the UK. I traveled from the south of England to the high points of the Midland because I wasn't willing to go that much further. I traveled all across the inspiration areas that made up the Galar region and visited the sites and genuinely got so excited when I was in a location and you could really feel like, wow, I'm in the Pokemon world. But now, I'm pretty sure the game is exactly at 12 hours. 12 hours of gameplay. For some reason, I decided to impose that as well as the no item rule on myself. Here we are. Unable to beat the unbeatable champion, who I swear is a villain. Definitely I did a theory on that. But I still won, because I got to see all the areas that inspired the Galar region, and I got to spend 12 hours hanging out with you, and you're going to get to see the clips of me traveling around... And you're going to get to see the trips... And you're going to get to see the clips of me traveling around the Galar region with True Green 7 and my friend PSA Pimp, who did so much driving. And you're going to get to see that when the video is all put together. But for now, all I can say is this. Leon, I'm coming for you. And I will not be doing this stuff for the Paldea region. I do not know Spain that well. I did. I recorded me going to all those locations, Dean. So that footage will be in the video version of what this gameplay. But that's it. That's the game. Like, there is no more to that. The stream is nearly over. I did want to say. So first of all, well, there you go. That was what does it say? 12 hours and 1 minute. Right. Yeah. Literally, I ended on the 12-hour mark. Self-imposed rule. It's fine. There is something I want you all to do, though, which is I'm going to actually be in about 20 minutes or to an hour. I'm not quite sure. Over on Twitch, I'm going to be joining in with Pokeathon. It's a charity live stream event. They're raising money. The whole Pokemon community is coming together. If I type in Pokeathon. Yeah, they're doing, I think Glitch is live right now doing some music stuff. So Glitch is live right now doing music stuff. Head on over to Twitch. And I'm going to be over there playing Among Us shortly and being very sus. And I haven't played Among Us in ages, so you're going to have to listen to my terrible lies for 2 hours. So I am linking it in the chat. Go check it out. There you go. There's the link. Go click that link. Check out Pokeathon. Give some love to GlitchX. Said who's over there right now. I'm going to be over there in like 20 minutes, half an hour. Thank you all for joining me today and yesterday for this adventure. And with that being said, of course, so hi, Pokemon Masters.